So our last shifter of supply is going to be government policies, right? So government policies are going to influence the amount that different producers are going to provide at any given price. And so if we have, a market of natural gas, and if the government decides that they're going to increase the taxation on natural gas, then that's going to cause our supply of natural gas to shift inwards, and we're going to end up at S1 holding the price constant. We're going to have less natural gas provided, or the other way that we could interpret this, right? So this is a horizontal interpretation of the supply shift, but the other way, which makes a lot more sense since natural gas is like a public good, an essential good, people freeze if they don't have it, right? So they end up just doing what? They end up paying more money. So if there's a defined need for natural gas, if there's so many thoms of natural gas that are necessary every winter, then this shift in supply is going to result in an increase in the natural gas price. So this is what we call the vertical interpretation of a shift. All the other ones I did were horizontal interpretations of a shift. The other side of government policies are subsidies, right? So if instead of having a tax on natural gas, the government were to subsidize natural gas, so if there was an increase in subsidies, they work exactly the opposite as taxes. So instead of the government saying, hey, every time you sell this, you have to pay me, the government saying, every time you sell this, I'll give you a little bit of money. So anytime there's an increase in subsidies, that's going to cause there to be an increase in our supply. And again, if we use our our vertical interpretation now, then an increase in supply would cause our prices, P naught, to fall down to P1. So an increase in a subsidy is going to cause a shift out of supply, which is going to cause a price decrease as long as the quantity is fixed. Questions on government policies as a shifter of supply?